Hello, Leo. What's going on? It's your girl Aqua May, and I'm here to do your May 2025 reading. Okay, so whatever comes out, please take it as it resonates. Leave the rest for whoever may need it. If you were here for me, I just had to cut off my last live. I'm so sorry because I had a distraction, but it's okay. I'm back. I'm back. Distractions don't interrupt anything. We gonna keep going. So, Leo, let's see what you got going on for this month of May. I hope you are having a beautiful start to this month. But yes, I know I sure did, definitely am. But if you need any personal details about me or a personal reading done for yourself, check out the description box for the details. Get it. You can go to my website or you can email me. And yeah, let's go. Let's get it going. So angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides are here today with us. The angels, the ancestors are always here with us. They help us all the time. Remember that, all right? Call upon them when you need them. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe and God. You know, God is always with us, for always and forever. So, Leo, let's see. Come on, cards. Thank you. Let me get one card for my Leos. One card. Karma. Ooh, who's getting karma? The last card that came out was different. It was energetic clearing. So this karma is still like that same because I just had to stop my recording as soon as I started it. But the card that came out was energetic clearing the first time. So now we have karma. So the karma has to happen, right? That's the same flow I'm getting of what's happening for the month of for you in May. But this karma here is weaving things together. Like these are things that just add up. Like because of they're weaving the thread together. You wove something down here and it creates a pattern. So it's like if you change the pattern, then you start to change and do different things. So think about it like that. Like your starting point can change, depending on, not the starting point, but where you're going from the starting point can change depending upon the patterns that you have, the habits that you have. But karma does speak about, you get what you give. You give shit, you get shit, right? If you give love, you get love in return. And not all the time do we always receive that love, maybe how we expect to, but the karma nonetheless from you being in certain energetic patterns and frequencies then reflects back to you what it is you're supposed to receive, whether it's good or bad. So be very mindful about how you are entertaining energies. What is your frequency in the moment? Okay, because karma will always come back to either bite or reward you. Okay, right? The things that you say, the things that you decide on an everyday basis, and any given moment that you decide to do. And this could be other people here getting some type of karma, but we all get karma. Nobody is safe from karma at all. If you thought you were, now you can be safe from karma in the way of, you've done something deemed to be negative, right? That you deem to be negative or something like that. But how do you now, what are you doing to rectify that, right? Have you made any efforts to say, I don't know, I used to be a thief. And not to say you are, Leo, but I'm just saying, I used to be a thief, but now I'm giving back to the community. Like everything, not everything that you have, but you make sure that you make it your business to just as many people that you may have taken from, you're giving back to as well. So put that on any level that you need it to be on. All right. So the mother energy, karma. Somebody's mama may be getting some type of karma, but this is a lesson. Like, your mother gives you a lesson. So I just heard Saturn. You may have Saturn in your chart somewhere that's very prevalent. I don't know, or Cancer energy as well. The moon energy is very prevalent here with mother, but it says, nurturing patience, unconditional love, and the joy of giving birth to life. So this karma that's here right now is giving birth to things. This is like the birth of what the cause and the effect. There you go. All right. So the motherly energy is going to tell you what you need to do, give you the right directions, nurture you in the right way. And it's like, it is up to you to kind of receive that energy, but it's like, how do I say, like karma and mother is very interesting energy because I feel like we do hold a lot of trauma and karma from our maternal lines. All right. Certain habits that our mother may have had are imprinted upon us. Right. And it is up for us to break these cycles. Right. Because you can see how karma may have played out for somebody else and you don't necessarily have to endure that the same. Right. You don't have to necessarily go through it in that same manner, especially if this is something that your mother may have some attachment to in some sort of way, or even you as a mother, as a parent, a father, right? This could be a mother or a father here, but that's some powerful energy. I'm hearing those sirens, and I'm hearing you can't save them, right? A mother wants to protect their child. A mother bear will do anything to ensure that her child is safe, right? But there's also some things of like you just got to let people endure their karma, right? And that's even for you, right? You may have had instances where people may have helped you in some way at the nick of time, right? But it's like this time you have to step into that role to be the mother, right? You're not the child here. All right. Oof, that's a lot. And that was a lot. Let's see what else we get for the month of May for Leo. Karma is definitely here. And I feel like it's in regards to a relationship and how, somebody treats another, how people treat one another. All right, sorry. Let me get 3 cards here. Deception and envy. Karma with deception and envy. Their shit is coming out on the table. Like there's no more hiding it. Something's being unpacked here. Like I'm seeing even like a motherly energy of going to clean up somebody's room and you finding something. You're like, what the hell is this, right? So be mindful of that. You may see something that you didn't expect to see, that you didn't expect from someone. Yeah, some type of karma is definitely happening. Even the color of this card is the same color as these 2 cards put together. He has on green as his blue rim. This motherly card is green, and this karma card has that blue, right? So there is the energy of somebody's getting what the fuck they asked for. I'm sorry to curse, but that's what's happening, Leo. Damn, obstacles and challenges is here. Come on, what's the good stuff? What's the why? Why is the obstacles and challenges here with the deception and envy? Yeah, the partnerships. You have the spiritual union and the passion ignited. All right. I feel like there is a conflict of interest here. There's a conflict of commitment here. Like people don't, like if you're committed to someone, it's like someone else is not committed to you in the same way. Whether this be husband and wife, a relationship with a company or something like that. It's like the exchange of what's happening is not fair. And I feel like this month in May is going to come out. It's going to be unraveled and unpacked. But you come out on a good end on this because you have this energy here with the passion ignited. This is fire energy. All right. I feel like you come out on the right side of things. Definitely. But somebody getting karma for their lives. I don't even like doing readings like this, but obviously this energy needs to come out for you. But their lies are being brought to the surface. The problems that they could have made, that they may have tried to hide, like, I broke the vase, but I didn't want nobody to find it. So I did something else. I put it here. It's like all these things, the puzzle pieces are starting to add up. And I feel like this is, wow, at the bottom of the deck, the 2 of Cups. Somebody in your world has secrets, has some type of thing they don't quite want you to know, especially with the High Priestess here. This could be a relationship that's hidden. This could be something that somebody actually did that they tried to hide, but they have to get their karma. The 3 of Wands, the Fool, and the 10 of Wands. Wow. With deception and envy. Somebody definitely tried to bite off more than they could chew here, I think. That's what I'm seeing. It's like somebody tried to bite off more than they could chew. They thought that they could go out and do something. This could even be somebody who was in like some type of competition with you, and they thought that they could do it better or they could do it without you, right? And in all reality, it's like they're not built like you, Leo, right? So it's like, how can they compare themselves to you? I do definitely see them, the Chariot card. Yeah, the comparison. You see the black and the white, right? It's like somebody is one thing and somebody is another. Yeah, you may have like similarities. Yeah, there may be this Chariot energy. This is Cancer. This is also not being afraid to point out the differences, point out what doesn't make sense, point out, right, what the deception and envy, because that's 2 sevens, right? So it's like the Chariot card is going to point out what isn't working, because the Chariot, the energy of the Chariot is usually a victory, right? Moving forward, having a decisive movement or actions, right? I'm hearing like gliding through something. And I feel like somebody, because you make it look so easy, it's like somebody else thinks that they could do it too. And it's like, you don't know the blood, sweat, and tears that I had to put into this to even get to this. Look what comes out. Deception and envy and the Seven of Swords. That's what this card is in this deck. Okay? So there's an obstacle here also that I see that you feel like is more challenging than it really is. I feel like whatever angle you're looking at it from, it appears to be hard. It appears to be too much. It appears to be something that is out of your scope, right? But it's not. It's like, just go after it. Those fears, right? Ooh. I'm going to take it. But because it came out here and it flipped down in reverse, the Three of Cups here. Again, the people that are around you, somebody, this message has come out. I've heard other readers with the message of like, secrets are coming out, right? So that's what I'm getting for you. It's just like the obstacles that were in your way, you're going to see why this month, why they were in your way and what was the cause. And I really do feel, because at times, yeah, it is us that we stop ourselves, but other times it's things that are really out of our control and you may not even notice it, right? You don't even notice that it's hindering you in some way, though, that it's trying to stop you in some way. Right? It's like you still trying to figure out like, well, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing? It's like you're not doing anything wrong, actually. You're doing it the right way, but for whatever reason, the energy doesn't want it to work for you. Yeah. Something here doesn't work, right? It doesn't mesh well. The Three of Cups in reverse. It's like somebody who goes into some type of environment and tries to stay away from a particular set of people, right? That's what you need to be doing. I feel like you're surrounded by some people, one person or whatever, that is making your work harder. Like they're a distraction for you. They are a hindrance. They give you bad ideas. They give you false information, or even where you may be looking up your source of information from. Maybe you need to get a new source of information because it's not correct. It's not true. It's not actually valuable information. It actually doesn't help the situation here. But it's still at the same time, it's like you're safe here. Understand that. Whatever obstacles and challenges you have. And I feel like part of that obstacle and challenge is like, how do I take everything that I have and bring it over here, right? And move it, like keep it away and keep it protected, like out of sight, right? So that these Three Cups that are in reverse, that aren't working in your favor, that aren't actually, I feel like there's gossip, there's, people that just, I don't know. It's like even at work, I'm seeing the work that you do, somebody else could come behind you and like slightly alter it. And then, but it comes back to you because people don't know that they slightly altered it. But at the end of the day, it still is like, wait, that doesn't make sense. So let's now really figure out, let's dig deeper to see where this is coming from. And again, it gets revealed. And it's like, you're safe. Leo, you are safe. Okay. Something thought they was going to stop you, but it's not. Yeah. I feel like somebody is going to come to you and tell you this too. And it may not even be out of, you have the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups. I don't feel like this is, either they're coming to you to tell you like, yo, so-and-so is doing this to you. So-and-so is doing X, Y, and Z, and you need to know about it. So you understand me? Or it's to the fact of you just having casual conversation with somebody and they say something because they don't know that you already investigating and trying to figure out something more. They don't even realize that they're revealing information to you, but it clicks to you, right? It starts to make sense to you, and you're like, hold up. The Sun card. There you go, Leo. There you go. The solution, the bright idea, you're realizing why it's so hot, like while you're working, right? Why does it feel like so much pressure while you're working? But you also figure out a solution, how to make something more lucrative, how to make it move, right? It's like that. It was the thing, that information, this piece of information that's going to come to you is going to be the trigger, the catalyst to kind of just like this Knight of Pentacles needed that push. You needed this in a way to happen. You needed to get this information. You needed to maybe even have this encounter of being stopped or being betrayed in some sort of way to be the catalyst to make you do something different. Because otherwise it's like, fixed energy that you are, my Leos. You probably wasn't going to move that quickly. So the passion ignited here. You have the Four of Pentacles, the Temperance, Seven of Wands, rebuilding something. That is so funny. Somebody is not even going to, the Nine of Cups, and the Hermit is at the bottom here. It's like you just step away from that energy. I don't know if I can show you this, but yeah, I guess I can. The Seven of Swords is here, and this is usually an opposite sign of Aquarius, right? And yeah, the Aquarius is not necessarily a lying, stealing, cheating person, but it is the energy of sacred information or information that's not easily attained. All right, think about it like that. So it's like you figured it out, and now you know exactly what to do with the Seven of Wands here. This is your energy. This is the opposite of your energy here. So these energies aren't too far from each other. You just had to figure something out. You had to realize where you were being betrayed, where you were being led astray, where you were being, maybe even seeing something in a false light. Like I said, the information that you were getting wasn't from the right sources. And the right source comes along to give you that information and causes this catalyst, this push forward. Okay. What is the advice here for my Leos? You have freedom. Don't worry, this will all disappear. That's what I just seen. That's what I just heard. And you have the key to unlock a lot of stuff. Closure is at the bottom. Of course you do. Compassion. All right? I feel like Leo, I don't feel like this is going to bother you too much. You have more power over this thing than it does over you, but in the moment it may not feel as such. Happiness. That's what it is. Happiness. You're good. You have to stay in the right frequency. You have prosperity at the bottom. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay, nobody can't take what's meant for you. And even ourselves, sometimes we delay our process by making and choosing to do whatever else, or, we may never get there, but it's something about you just choosing to be happy. You choosing to stand in like you're not involved in one little thing. You're involved in so much that this one thing can affect all that you have going on, right? Because you have this plan, this goal, this progress to be big, right? Global. I'm seeing something global. Something makes you happy. And I don't know if that's there. I just saw like the Eiffel Tower. I don't know why. Thought that was in the picture, but it's not. All right, let's see. What's your angel number? Oh, wait. No. Let me clarify these cards. What is, freedom from confusion. There's some type of confusion here. And like I said, the solution is coming. Somebody's going to get their karma for the shit that they've been doing to try to keep you in some sort of cage, to keep you in a fog, to keep you blinded, to keep you feeling like, or even the energy, even if it's not somebody, as you just figure out what the right solution is, right? It's like the confusion that you've had about something that you've been trying to figure out something. It's like, it clicks. I'm telling you, it'll click. The Five of Cups, and what you realize is that, one, you can't save everything. You can't save everyone. Everything is not meant to last forever here. I'm seeing with this Five of Cups and the Compassion card. All right. You're going to understand people where they are, but sometimes you also have to know we leave them where they are. Okay. We mourn them in the moment and we keep moving. We're not holding on to those things. All right. Because also, too, you have to remember, while there is balance in the world. Here you go, Leo. I know I saw you. The Six of Wands. That's for you, the happiness. You're going to feel so much better once you figure this out. Once this information is revealed, it is like it lightens a whole load off of your shoulders. It really does. I don't think you really realize how much, and even, yes, because sometimes we don't realize, like, dang, I was really kind of struggling through that. We get used to the struggle so much sometimes that when it breaks, when we no longer have to deal with it, it's like, okay, yeah, the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles, yes. And the Hierophant, the Taurus energy. We're in Taurus season, so this is a good energy here to have with the Six of Wands. You're going to be victorious in Taurus season, all right? You're going to have the success. You're going to be able to arrive on the scene how you want to, in your natural fashion, all right, in your true nature. You're not going to have to, it's like you're not wrong. There's nothing wrong with you, Leo, okay? Just know that. There's nothing... nothing is wrong. You're good. Now, stuff will be revealed on why things were just, like I said, those hindrances, those breaking points, those missing pieces, those, you may never fully understand why it happened, but it literally is okay. Because more is happening, better is happening. Okay? So what's the angel number for my Leos? What is this angel number? Come on, that's way too many. Way too many. Let me get an angel number for Leo. You, I'm gonna take the, oh my God, okay. I'm gonna try one more time. Because what is going on? I need one angel number, 2 at max, please. Thank you. There we go. 19, I am a pioneer. Okay, people can't think like you. They can't do the things you do because you just get up and do it, right? It's like the energy of seeing that vision and going for it. It says independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work, in life and in work, and aren't afraid to take big risks to achieve the life you desire. So, you know, you got to take a risk, right? You're charismatic. Number 3 is at the bottom. So take a risk. Don't be afraid. Do what you got to do. Be independent. Don't rely on nobody. I feel like that's where you may have failed, that you relied on somebody. And now this person has to endure some karma because you maybe have trusted them too much, right? And because you trusted them too much, they took your kindness for weakness. They took advantage of something, but that's their fault, you know? It's okay. Sometimes we got to be the nice guy and the bad guy. It says don't give up. Okay, this is not stopping, not a goddamn thing. Do not give up. It is okay that things don't always feel easy and effortless. Some of the best moments in life happen during and after hard times, so keep believing. Okay, and at the bottom it says whatever you wish. I'm going to read it. It says when you lessen the importance of problems and suffering, life will swing back into balance. Stop the struggle and feel peace. The world responds to you. Okay, so don't give up. Take a moment if you need to, because she is sitting here and meditating, and I feel like that's the find of the answers to figure out how you feel, to center yourself, to put yourself in that state of happiness and peace and trusting of yourself and what you're doing. Okay, Leo? I love you. This is your message. I'll talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.